they couldn't hold the ball for more than a minute. The Germans were always intercepting the ball, or they were misplaced passes. And I firmly believe that the midfield battle was lost right from the first second of the game. The likes of Sukari, fine, couldn't hold on to the midfield. The Germans were around the midfield, wing play, Musa Mohamed from the right full back, the left full back as well. They couldn't combine very well with the wingers going forward, and defensively they were not up to it. So overall, you have to say that the Germans deserve it. The Germans as well were not spectacular, but Nigeria failed to turn up. I think it was Nigeria, even in the 4-2 loss to Brazil, we still saw some purpose, we saw some football, saw some spark. Early this morning, that spark was missing. That determination was missing. And Manu Garba has a lot of questions to answer. But then again, it's a tough one to take. Nigeria has never won the Under-20 World Cup. Most of the time, crashing out in the second round has been the team of the day. Hopefully next time we'll turn. But these boys, they've lost a huge opportunity to etch their names in Nigerian football.
I tell you, Tolu, before I come to you, let me quickly read this message on Twitter. It's from Adams Audu. He says, the lads went as far as they could. They didn't put up a good fight as expected. They gave too much respect to the Germans. Do you agree?
No. I don't think they respected them. They were just scared. I don't know why. Because they were in Germany for weeks, 20 days, almost 3 days.
German clubs.
Played 3 German teams. Even if the philosophy of the... If you want to tell me now that the philosophy of the coaches may be different, I would not totally agree with you. Because one thing is certain, that I know of the Germans, they play the same kind of football in all levels, as long as it is the national team. Under 17, under 20, under 18, under 21, and national team play the same kind of football. They started way back in 2002, after that shocking exit at the Euros in 2000 in France, and that is why they've been able to revitalize their football gradually. And now, we played 3 sides, we scored 14 goals over 3 games, and we managed just 2 shots on target today. That's shocking. We didn't just lose in that department, we also had 39% of possession. This is all like our teams. They just failed to turn up. I don't know how, and they failed to turn up. Now, what I expected next is an injection from the technical crew. I mean, if they are not playing the way you want them to play, scream into their heads. Remind them that it is their last shot. I mean, you don't play a second game after you get to the knockout stages. If you are beaten, you are out. If we are lost by putting up a good fight, fine.
Exactly.
But we failed to play. In the first half, they had 12 shots against Nigeria's 1, or 11 rather, against 1. And guess what? 1 shot came from a free kick.
I'll come back.
I've never seen the Super Eagles play that bad.
I'll come back to you guys, but quickly, let's just also let you know that the Nigerian Football Federation, they've released a statement and they've actually praised the Flying Eagles, because for us, this team has got some promise and there's need to keep them together. We'll get to read some of the words from the statement, but it's praising the players that tag them gallant. Let's just quickly run through this. The Nigerian Football Federation says, football is about winning, but winning has different dimensions. We may not have won today, but we have won a battle to take our desired dream one step further. Very, very important. Our dream being to not just win matches and trophies, but to develop a sustainable football culture in Nigeria. I think those are strong words coming from the Nigeria Football Federation. They've praised the gallant Flying Eagles. Good one coming. But Ivan, if there should be any regret, do you think Coach Manu Garba will be feeling bad not starting Isaac Success and Kelechi Iheanacho?
Well, I don't think so. You know, if the popular saying goes, if it's not broke, don't fix it. The Success, Iheanacho played against Brazil. Nigeria lost the game 4-2. They were relegated to the bench for the games against Korea.
But Tolu would argue that there was some spark in that one. At least we could see them move around with the ball. At some point, they were down.
In that one, but the same players who played against Korea and Hungary they showed sparks.
But it's not Germany.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
They showed.
You saw the first half. It was goalless against Korea. Which was a struggle. We needed those 2 quick goals.
But the second half changed.
You needed a savior.
Against Hungary as well. Against Hungary as well.
Against Hungary. You saw the first goal came on the 33rd minute. The other goal came from a blunder from those mistakes after a long throw from Enaholo. Now, I don't question the fact that they probably played below expectation, talking of Success, Iheanacho, Yahaya in the first game against Brazil. But that is Brazil.
And it's the first game.
It is the first game.
It's Brazil. It's the first game, right?
Now, Enaholo made blunders, 2 great ones that cost us I mean,
That game.
if not for those blunders, the game probably have ended
The
2-all.
draw. Yeah.
2-all.
But he got chances, to
Yes.
prove himself in the following games. Why not these guys?
Well,
If he could get 1 or 2 or 3 more chances, why not them?
No, I don't
What
think
excludes them from that race?
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yes, we might be saying Iheanacho, Success, Yahaya. These guys are fantastic going forward. They are very skillful. But the likes of Awuni, Boba, and they've done a fantastic job as well getting Nigeria to this stage of the competition. Yes, I agree Iheanacho should have played the part, but I don't think he should have started. Maybe coming in the second half to try and create that spark in the attack.
But when you were watching that game, didn't you see the need for options to start coming in? That they were not moving. These Germans are tall, bigger than the Flying Eagles, and they were still playing it long.
They were quicker.
And they were playing it long to get to who?
That's why I fought. That's why I fought
Another
Manu Garba. I thought he should have made some changes, bringing Iheanacho, because there was no fluidity in that attack. Iheanacho is someone who can, hold on the ball, create something out of
Grab
nothing.
the defenders to him and then
win
throw a
fouls,
good one.
in dangerous positions. He's that kind of player.
You know something I saw in the last game against Hungary, where he came on as a substitute for Bobby Sokari. He actually played deeper. He was meant to play the number 10 role. I mean, he was dropping way too deep. Iheanacho does not play that deep, really. At least we saw him at the Under-17 Championship.
To pick the ball. And,
He prefers to play in an advanced role at the final third. That is where you are able to maximize his abilities. Dropping him deeper made him have absolutely zero impact in the game when he came up against Hungary. Maybe that is why he didn't play, but I don't know. I really don't have an explanation to that. But I think there is no explanation for not bringing on players who could have injected the spark we needed. I mean, if you had made a substitution like this, if he was on a yellow card, it was tiring, he wasn't really assisting Idowu, stop him, maybe drop Sokari deeper, then bring on Yahaya, who loves to play centrally, or Iheanacho, either of those two. Boba was playing too deep, way too deep, covering the blushes of Musa Mohammed, who looks like he has been overrated lately, though.
So I think what Buba was doing is, my captain goes forward.
Yes, I go back.
I need to cover up for him just in case he's losing the ball.
I mean, we saw the goal he scored at the finals against Senegal at the AYC. It shows you that, I mean, the name means no mistake. Bobwa is from Benue. And that means when he's right there, he can do something out of the norm. He's expected to play in that position, not at the back. Now, if he doesn't have the guts to go that far, why not bring on a player who, change the strategy. We are losing. We should be pressing those guys. Most of the shots we had in the second half were not on target. They were blocked. They were not even going off target. We had 7 more shots, but they were all off target.
Let's leave it, guys. This has been done.
Yeah.
Done at this point. It's over for the Flying Eagles of Nigeria.
Welcome them back home, man.
FIFA Under-20 World Cup quarterfinal fixtures. Brazil will take on Portugal. That'll give us another cracker of a game. Mali will take on Germany. So let's see if our West African brothers can, put up a fight for the Flying Eagles. The United States of America will play Serbia. Now, look at countries that are doing so much for grassroots football development, and you can see it right there. While Uzbekistan will be playing Senegal. Guys, these are teams that the Flying Eagles actually defeated right here at the AYC. So that's it. It's football. Anything can happen. We want to wish our African brothers all the best. Let's go on this quick break now. When we come back, it's all over for the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, but it's not over for the Super Falcons as they continue their campaign at the FIFA Women's World Cup in Canada. We'll keep rooting for them. Let's go on this quick break now. Listen to Asisat Oshoala. We'll come back. So much to talk about. Don't go anywhere to stay.
2014, Nigerians have already made their choice. And who will be the queen of the pitch for 2014? And who will be the football-friendly governor of the year? And other awards up for grabs. Date, June 13th, 2015. Venue, Royal Tropicana Hotel, Isaketa Road, Kaduna. Time, 8 p.m. Nigeria Pitch Awards. Nigeria's own football awards.
See you there.
Sato Shola. I play for Liverpool Ladies and Super Falcons. Actually, nothing has changed so far. I'm still the same me, and also I still remain the same as is that, who works hard, and nothing has changed actually. It's just that now I have to work harder to make sure I do better in my field. The preparation for the World Cup was okay. It wasn't a bad one. We had a very good and sound tour before the World Cup,